Queen Elizabeth II is Britain's longest-reigning monarch, having stoically sat on the throne since 1962. Her death will cause shockwaves not only across the country but the world. As such, there are plans in place for what will happen at the time of the Queen's death. Most imagine that the Queen will die surrounded by family, much like the Queen Mother. The Queen Mother died on Easter Saturday, 2002 at the Royal Lodge in Windsor. She phoned friends to say her goodbyes and found homes for some of her horses. The Queen's senior doctor will be on hand when Queen Elizabeth II in those last hours, gastroenterologist Professor Hugh Thomas. There will be official bulletins to announce events, but these will be brief. Sir James Reed, Queen Victoria's physician, 2 days before her death in 1901 said, "The Queen is suffering from great physical prostration, accompanied by symptoms which cause much anxiety." The final statement issued by King George V's doctor, Lord Dawson, at 9:30 p.m. on January 20, 1936, was, "The King's life is moving peacefully towards its close." The first official to deal with the news will be Sir Christopher Geidt. Sir Geidt will contact the Prime Minister and use a code word to convey events. The Queen's private secretary. When King George Virgin Islands US died, the code word used was Hyde Park Corner. This was in place to prevent switchboard operators from discovering the news. For Elizabeth II, the plan for what happens next has been dubbed London Bridge. The Prime Minister will be woken, if she is not already awake, and civil servants will say London Bridge is down on secure lines. Following her death, next in line to the throne, eldest son Prince Charles will become king. The news will light up across the world's media, with many having prepared obituaries and films in advance given the Queen's age. Undertakers to the royal family, Leavitt and Sons, keep what they call a first-call coffin ready in case of royal emergencies. Depending on where the Queen dies, her body will rest before being returned to the throne room at Buckingham Palace, which overlooks the northwest corner of the quadrangle, its interior courtyard. Parliament will gather, with both houses sitting within hours of the monarch's death if possible. On day 4, the coffin will move to Westminster Hall, where it will lie in state for 4 full days. The procession from Buckingham Palace will be the first great military parade of London Bridge, down the Mall, through Horse Guards, and past the Cenotaph. Then, the funeral will take place, and crowds are sure to take to the streets. Historian Andrew Roberts told The Guardian that the Queen's funeral will be a huge and very genuine outpouring of deep emotion. The Queen will be the first monarch to have her funeral in Westminster Abbey since 1760. Following the ceremony, the Queen will be laid to rest in Windsor Castle.